Greetings, Power Ranger fans. My name is Mike Nilsen, and I have a special surprise for you. I just set the Guinness World Record for the largest collection of Power Rangers memorabilia. Alright guys, next we're going to talk about a few of my favorite items. Usually with the Power Rangers series, my favorites consist of their Zords and Megazords. You'll have evil space aliens or the Rangers or play sets or anything else you can think of, but what captivated me when I was really young were their Zords. They were awesome, they were powerful, they just took out the aliens and they won the day, and so we'll talk briefly about some of my favorite Zords. So the very first item so happened to be a Megazord back in 1993. Would be this guy right here, super small, but we'll talk about him in a little bit. But that was my very first Power Ranger item. Second would be this item right here. It's going to be more of a little story for you guys there, and it's pretty silly, but stay tuned for that one. But my ultimate favorite Megazord of all time would have to be from the original series, the Dragon Zord. It's the Six Ranger Zord, the Green Ranger Zord. Awesome in itself. It doesn't combine it in itself. It does transform and combine with the Megazord to form a more powerful Megazord, but in its outright own entity, the Dragon Zord is by far my favorite Megazord. A close second though would be the Red Dragon Thunder Zord from season 2. Just the design, the features of it, it's just so creative and just fantastic. So that's a close second. So both of those are my all-time favorite Zords. Next, we're going to talk about one of my most expensive pieces that I have in my collection. It's going to be the Soul of Jigoken Megazord right here. It's the collector's edition. It's going to be the black and green one. Pretty hard and difficult to find, pretty expensive as well. Now, I'm not considering con exclusive or certain things like that nature because they're only available for select buyers. But this one was available online and you were more able to get this one. The next one we're going to talk about is one of the largest combining Megazords out there, would be the Super Train Megazord over here, which is comprised of 5 Train Zords, and you can see that in Lightspeed Rescue. And then below it is going to be the world's smallest Rangers here, some of the smallest Power Rangers that I own, and you can kind of see the different size is on those. There's also the Lion Fortress Zord from Ninja Steel, is probably one of the largest Megazords. However, that doesn't combine or really transform per se. So we won't really get into that one. And then finally, that I want to talk about is my ultimate favorite mode of either any combination or whatever it is, would be the Dragon Zord in battle mode. This guy right here. He was featured in a few episodes, but it was just one of the powerful Zords, and it just blew me away when that came on screen, and it was one of my favorite episodes ever. It was my birthday in late November of 1993. I was turning 10. My uncle was visiting for Thanksgiving, and he took me, my siblings, and a couple of my cousins to KB Toys up at the local mall. He said I could pick anything out I wanted for my birthday gift. There, I saw my first Power Rangers toy, the Megazord. It was high up on the top shelf, and I needed help getting it down. I thought to myself, did it combine or transform like in the show? As soon as I had it in my hands, I saw that the legs were removable, just like in the show. I was super excited. Once I got home and opened it, I was, however, significantly disappointed. It didn't combine or transform as I hoped, and it was the smaller version with shooting fists. I was so disappointed, I didn't even ask for Power Ranger items for Christmas. Fast forward to April 1994. My brother was turning 8 years old, and my parents wanted to get my approval for his birthday gift. They showed me a deluxe version of the Megazord that combined and transformed just like in the show. It was incredible. I didn't think they made such a thing. Not only was it for my brother, but it was the collector's edition with special black and gold paint. He of course loved it. Nevertheless, that ignited a spark in me to see what other cool Power Ranger toys were out there. I was first introduced to Power Rangers in the fall of 1993. I was 9 years old, and it was the coolest show I had ever seen. I was immediately hooked. My favorite Zord is Dragon Zord from Mighty Morphin Season 1. It had a fantastic design, is super powerful, and is very unique. It definitely caught my eye. It lived in the bay underwater, and to summon the Zord, the Green Ranger had to use his Dragon Dagger to play an enchanted tune. Another one of my favorites is the Red Dragon Thunder Zord, which is a close second to the Dragon Zord. It is the Red Ranger's Zord from Mighty Morphin Season 2. Seeing it for the first time with its red eyes, flying in the dark clouds with the lightning and burning fire, just blew me away. It made its mark as a force to be reckoned with. Its design, style, how it combines with other Zords, and can transform into its second battle mode is quite amazing. It is by far one of the most creative Zords out there. Finally, I wanted to talk about Dragon Zord in battle mode. This is my ultimate favorite Megazord mode. It has the Dragon Zord combined with the Triceratops, Saber-toothed Tiger, and Mastodon Zords, and features an awesome drill weapon. There are a few episodes where this mode is featured from the original Mighty Morphin series, Season 1. It just blew me away. One of my favorites of all time. Alright, there you guys go. Real quick before we take off here, we'll do a quick swoop of all of the items you have on display here. And as crazy it may sound, this is only a fraction of what I have. I just have so much, and I just couldn't get it all out there on display for you guys, but at least we have a little bit of here, and I hope you had a good time. I have over 9,000 items from all 28 seasons and 3 featured films. Whatever you can think of, I probably own it. From the original Rangers, action figures, to their Zords, their Megazords, to the evil space aliens, play sets. We'll talk about their weapons, books and videos, DVDs. Whatever you can think of, I probably have it. I want to thank you, the fans, for taking the time to view my record-setting Power Rangers collection today. I appreciate all your support, and hopefully I brought a little nostalgia back to your lives. Hopefully, I also inspired you to pick up a favorite hobby and to do it well. Pick anything you want to do, as long as you do it well and to the best of your abilities. Then you can accomplish anything. Again, thank you, and see you next time.